Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the FireStorm podcast. And after joining us for the new year, new album review that we did last year, our anime review we did last week. This is the first album review of the new year. So last week, obviously, we talked about Blue Lock, and this week we're going to talk about Tremonti. The End Will Show Us How. Or if you're looking at the album art, Show Will End Thee? Or something? It's a weird choice for
us. Show Will End Thee.
Us Show Will End Thee. Interesting choice of what they did there. Bit odd. So
the album name is getting sucked into the angel's belly button.
Yeah, the rib cage of the angel is about how
perhaps I don't know who it is.
We're going to the angel of how. So we're here because of me. This is
big fucking surprise.
Big fucking surprise. I don't know if I probably would have been mentioned a long time ago on probably a Let's Play. I remember when I first showed Gus Tremonti. I believe I sent you the album A Dying Machine. And this was around the time when you were able to properly guess all of my favorite music. And I just remember the one quote you said is when you looked at the track list for A Dying Machine, you said, "Dude, all of these songs sound like the names of songs you would like." And I'm like, yeah, fuck you. You may be correct, just because I like the entire album. Tremonti is a bit of an offshoot of Alter Bridge. If you know Alter Bridge, they did Edge's theme and all that shit. They're pretty popular for that. Tremonti, Mark Tremonti is the lead singer of Tremonti, and he has actually been in a lot of bands like Creed and Alter Bridge, and now he's had his own since 2012. Tremonti is consistent. If there are anything, they are consistent. They're thrash metal. There are a lot of guitar solos, and they are all very heavy, and they are all awesome in my opinion. They are the exact type of the music that I particularly enjoy. Have you heard, did you actually listen to much of A Dying Machine when I sent it to you?
I definitely listened to something they did, and I don't remember what it was. It might have been an album, might have been an EP. I cannot remember. I do remember I listened to something of theirs, and I was just like, I feel like I'm in the Protector universe right now.
This is the type of music you gotta listen to when reading my book. This is definitely accurate. So yes, we're going to be listening along to the new album. The End Will Show Us How. It came out on January 10th, and I purposely made my book release on the same day just because I thought it was funny. So yes,
well, all right then.
That was on purpose. That wasn't an accident. That was definitely on purpose. So if you haven't done an album review with us, the way it goes is that we do a countdown. We play the music. We listen to the music. We can't play the music though for you to listen to because of copyright. Find your own streaming service or music provider like YouTube, Spotify, whatever, and listen along with us. We will be giving our opinions throughout, we're just listening to it, and then we'll give our thoughts at the end of the song. And it's going to be a bit of a long one because Tremonti is known for their long guitar solos. So we're going to be here for a bit of time, guys. So unless there's anything else to say, I think we should get.
So this is one guy, correct?
No. This is a band. It's his band, but he does have a group with him. Let me just quickly check.
I see.
Tremonti. It consists of lead singer, lead guitarist Mark Tremonti, rhythm guitar, backing vocals and keyboards of Eric Friedman, drums of Ryan Bennett, and bass and backing vocals of Tanner Keegan. That is the group. No, Mark Tremonti, he's lead guitar, lead vocals. It's his baby, essentially.
Yes. It looks like he's the one who's mostly solely credited with the compositions as well.
Yes. He was just mainly the guitar part of Alter Bridge, but they have very similar styles, if you know anything of Alter Bridge, but it's just a little bit heavier than them, in my opinion. Because Alter Bridge is also known for their longer...
So basically your fucking Wet Dream. Alright, got it.
Yes, because Alter Bridge is known also for longer tracks, but that's just a thing these guys all do. I don't know about Creed. But yeah, no, this is definitely the favorite of the lot for me.
Okay, here we go. All right, I gotta load it up. Okay, yep, we're good. So we will just go ahead and jump right in, and be shown how, I guess. So we're gonna start with track number 1. It's called "The Mother, the Earth, and I." And we're going to play it in all 5 minutes of its glory, Jesus Christ, in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, I really do feel like I'm in the mid-2000s grunge scene right now.
No,
already.
I'm about to play Call of Duty. I'm ready.
Yeah, seriously. It took a whole 30 seconds to get going. That's what we're in for, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what we're in for. Oh, the heavy drums, bro. The fucking loud drums. Love it.
He brought it around. I didn't think he could pull it off, but he did.
Roll credits already.
That kick is crazy. Fucking cuts through everything.
That sound is so odd. Like that mid-2000s, like, scary fucking sound. Like...
This is, I mean, God, this sounds like something that would be in like an anime or a wrestling what the fuck AMV, like an AMV back in the fucking early YouTube days. My God,
dude, you said it accurately when you said, like, if it sounds like it should be on the SmackDown vs. Raw like video game soundtrack, it's the type of music I like, and bro, I'm here for it.
I can't believe you remember I said that.
Dude,
I forgot I said that.
Your quotes like that, they fucking hit me deep because they've had, like, it makes me think and contemplate, and I'm like, holy fuck, you are so correct.
I forgot I said that, but that's so true. Holy shit.
It is. I can imagine this, like, after 3 Days Grace Riot, this song plays on the main menu. I can imagine it. Oh.
Man, his vocals all of a sudden went up another level.
He's got range.
I think that fucking bridge there was like the best, like, delivery, the best performance of his by far. Holy shit.
What is that sound? It makes me uncomfortable.
Sounds like a really heavily reverbed guitar. Just fucking slammed it with all kinds of reverb and delay and shit.
Makes me feel like I'm about to walk into a horror film or something. Just that sound.
That kick is crazy. It fucking destroys the entire... It doesn't destroy, but like it fucking cuts through the entire mix. That's wild. Definitely adds some fucking hit to it. Add some oomph.
Whee. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think I get what I'm in for the next 11 songs.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. That's that is a Tremonti special right there. That is just everything you should expect. He loves spacing out the different sections of lyrics and loves filling in the gap with just like random guitar. He's just like, he loves it. I understand why he is both leading vocalist and leading guitar, because he just does whatever the fuck I feel like he does whatever the fuck he wants, and the rest of the band around him has to try and fill in the gaps. Like, yeah, I'll just play my drums. I don't give a fuck. Like, you do what you do, man. And like, he just.
Well, I think that actually is what happens, because the Tremonti fella, I think he's basically writes everything. Like he writes these songs and makes these songs, and then everybody else just plays them.
Mm-hmm.
So
just like, if he could do it all by himself, happens. You know he would. But the fact that he plays live, he can't. So
yeah, he can't. Yeah,
he has to get all these other fuckers to just do random shit for him.
That might just be how it is. Because hey, I mean I think that's a good thing, you know, like, because I think there's a lot of examples of that just working. You know, like where one person sort of takes the reins of the compositional stuff, and they just let the other people who play instruments play their instruments, like play their parts, even if they don't write them themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, as if, you know, based on the brief history you recounted of this man, I think he's earned it. So he's earned the chance to do whatever the hell he wants. So.
Yeah, he's been playing for other people for fucking, like, 20 years or something, and their bands. So he's kind of like, I want to do my own thing. I don't give a fuck. I want to do my own thing. So,
bro, it's working. That was a good track.
Banger.
Definitely I think the lyrics are pretty forgettable. In fact, I don't remember any of the lyrics except for the mother of the earth and I. But
yeah,
I do think his vocal performance was very good. The mix is great as well. Surprised by some of the heavy, like the really heavily oomphed drums, for lack of a better term. Mm-hmm. Very surprising, but I suppose it is the natural evolution for modern day production of like what would otherwise be weirdly muddy mixes of like mid 2000s grunge stuff. So I suppose it works. No complaints from me. And
what you said there about the lyrics, you're right. It's like 10% of the time do you actually like hear and understand and like feel the lyrics. A lot of the time you're here just for the instrumental. There are a few songs where I can like sing off by heart, like 3 or 4 songs, but the rest of them I'm just vibing, like, because you don't hear the lyrics a lot of the times. It's just well built, interesting compositions is what he likes to do.
I get it. I see the vision.
Let's move on to the next single.
All right, so the track number 2 of the album is called One More Time, and we're gonna play it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wrestler making his entrance.
Yeah, seriously. It's a cool little accidental. I like that. Oh, it might not even be one.
I love how heavy the drums are, always. So good.
Cool riff. Will it show us how, by chance?
Darn.
Jesus Christ. This should be like the background music to fucking Zane's fights. Jesus Christ.
Dude, if the Protector becomes an anime, I'm hiring Tremonti. Well, whenever I just write his scenes, I need to just put Tremonti on in the background. That
Seriously,
just be fully inspired. If you know the type of media I like to consume and the type of shit I like to watch, this is it. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe I found Tremonti only a few years ago, and when I found them, I was like, this is what I love. What the fuck? Why have I never heard this before?
Here we go.
Whoa. I said what I need to say. Now check this shit.
He's got a good knack for the solos. There is a such thing as too much shred, but he doesn't cross that line. Fucking God.
Dude, that drummer, he's going nuts. He had a fucking light or two before this. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, seriously.
Holy shit. I heard the lyrics a bit more in that composition than I did the previous one.
Agree, yes.
I definitely had, there was more of a punch in the chorus. I think the, when the guitars like cut in and out the dun 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 with the let there be, like that, I don't know why I heard it sounded more emphasized. I just heard everything a lot more there. Fuck. That's just really good. I'm surprised the guitar solos. He loves his guitar solos, and I know not a lot of heavy metal or rock bands do a lot of hyperactive, intense guitar solos nowadays. I swear Tremonti just fucking throws them in for the shits of it. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck. I'm glad to hear from your perspective, though, that he doesn't go overboard with them.
Yeah, no, I think there is absolutely a such thing as too much shred. Like, just figuring out the balance between the more melodic guitar solos versus... Or, like, just the more melodic aspects of guitar solos versus the shredding stuff. Because when you shred too much, another person just offhanded that I can think of who does a great job of balancing it, and one of the best in my opinion, Andy James. His compositions always have the perfect balance of shredding versus melodic stuff. So, because I think if you shred too much, where you're just playing notes really fast, it just ends up feeling muddy and nothing. But when you balance it with the melody that actually, works with the music, I think you can create something that sounds really, really cool and works well for this kind of grungy style that Tremonti has going on. So yeah, I think he's really like, and that one I think especially was just like just the right length, not too long, not too short.
Mm-hmm.
Good solo.
Had everything.
A good track too. Really, really solid track. Yeah, I like like just that little opening riff, that whole fucking thing going on. Nice and like it's pretty memorable. I think just very like nice and catchy.
Yeah, it had everything it needed. Like, it did everything it needed to do without treading into the 5-minute territory. And maybe that's just because it was an opening song. I don't know. But looking towards the bottom of the track list, there is a 6-minute song. Yeah. Fuck me, man. He's just fucking crazy. Track 3, Just Too Much. This is the only one I actually have heard. It was the first single they dropped. Okay. So I have heard Makes this sense. One. I like it. I'm ready when you are.
All right, then we're playing track number 3, Just Too Much, in 3, 2, 1, go.
So this is a wrestling promo, wrestling package.
Yes, you're right.
They're yelling at each other right now.
You are a cancer.
Oh, Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Dude. Good match.
He does like his delays.
Sometimes it's just too much.
Nice harmony there. I like that.
No pussyfooting about, straight into the next verse.
Mm-hmm.
No big transition, it just fucking goes straight to it. A lot more simpler.
Nice, sharp 3. Not a massive fan of the solo tone, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I was actually about to say, that didn't really hit for me. Like, it's just a bit too high-pitched compared to the rest of the track.
Yeah, I think it just lacks a little clarity. It would be some mid to high end range. It's definitely, you could overdo that though. It's a nice mix of these nice little intricate little riffs and the vocals. Not bad. I like it. That kick is crazy. My God. Anytime I attune my ears to the kick, it's like, Jesus Christ. Fucking
They
obliterates everything.
the mixing of the drum, like the how loud the drums are in certain situations. Like you're right, the kick, holy fuck.
Yeah, the kick obliterates the whole mix. It's crazy.
Kicking me in the fucking head. So I think yeah, One More Time and Just Too Much, very worthy singles. I don't know about
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I think because this album so far, at the very least, the singles have put a lot more emphasis on the lyrics, whereas in previous albums, like I've literally listened to, I just got to remember the album names because like they all kind of blend together, unfortunately. Cauterize and Dust. They came out like in 2015 and 2016, like 1 year after each other, very similar albums, on purpose. I literally can't fucking tell you the name of any of the songs or like the lyrics of any of the songs, but they're just fucking grunge fucking rock metal and they're really cool to listen to. A Dying Machine is where they started to put a bit more emphasis on lyrics, and that's why I remember a lot of those songs more. Marching in Time was neither here or there. But yeah, so far, Just Too Much, One More Time, I actually am hearing a lot more of what he's saying, and I'm vibing along to that more than the instrumental. Or as fucking sick as the instrumental is. Like, I actually had to pay a bit more attention, you're right, to get kicked in the head with a kick. And, yeah, it wasn't until you pointed out something about the guitar solo, I was just like, actually, hold on. This is a bit more...
The solo, even in that last track, it really wasn't... It didn't last for that long, and it wasn't that, like, compositionally impressive. It was just kind of there. And I don't really like the tone... This has been for all of the songs so far. I'm not a huge fan of the tone for the solo, the way the actual guitar sounds. It just feels like it's lacking the clarity that the rest of the mix has. But it's also not a bad thing because you can definitely overdo it and like really end up, that mid to high range of the equalizer, like mid to high frequency range. You can overdo that and it'll end up like being harsh. Sounding really harsh, so I think it's probably better safe than sorry, but I just think I'm not a huge fan of the way it sounds. I think it could be a little better, but I mean, yeah, that was a nice little track. I like the riffing and the way how it interweaves with the vocals, pretty well done. I like that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think the riffing, like, the riffing you did just to make like the music I was going to use for my entrance theme, like you just by comparing that to what you're hearing here, you can tell like this is the fucking shit I love the most. Like that, it just sounds cool to me. I just really enjoy it. I think like what you said about the guitar solo, I think that just adds more credence to the idea that Tremonti has just gone off. He's just fucked around, sung a lot, and done these solos, and then just thrown it at these other guys and just put some shit in the background.
Right.
Do whatever the fuck he wants. Like he just does what he wants to do, and he just I don't know. I get that vibe. All right. We're going to go into uncharted territory now.
All right. So these have not been previously released before today. So, track number 4 is called Nails. We're going to play it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. I'm going to play SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Wow, I didn't expect another round of the same riff. I should have known.
You've been duped.
Nice. I like that.
Oh, a bit more range from our boy Mark.
Ooh, that was fun.
I knew he was going to say burn. Ooh. Not as punchy.
He likes that. He likes to hang around that G sharp range. It's a nice note for him.
Then Rest My Head on a Bed of Made of Nails, that hit, and then the rest of the chorus did not hit for me. Oh well.
This little Diminish thing going on is fun.
Diminish?
Yeah, it's a music theory thing. It might not even be a diminished chord. Does feel like one though. My God, someone control the kick drum. Jesus Christ.
No. He doesn't care. He does what he wants. Ooh. Alright. He's still going.
Jesus. Whoa.
Ooh.
You
That
like
fucking
triplets around
noise.
here?
Wow. What the fuck is that? Weird effect. Well, I understand why the others were singles. That,
Fuck.
back into the territory of like, I'm not really paying that much attention to the lyrics. It feels like they end too soon, in a way. I don't know. Like, or there's just like,
What, the lyrics do?
yeah, I don't know. Like, at least in the chorus, I don't know. Like that was just, that's one of those tracks where it's just like, I would like to just listen to the instrumental for that one. That was pretty fun. I had a good time with that one, but I just don't know about a full package.
It did some things theory wise and compositionally that I'm like, oh, that's a fun little idea. And I do think the riffing was really good in this one, like it has been for all of them so far. But yeah, I think of all of them, that is probably in the forgettable half of the album so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think
not bad though.
You're down the bottom there with the Mother, the Earth, and I so far. That's the thing. Like, there's either complete
definitely not
package.
bad track.
Oh, no, definitely not bad. See, none of the. That's the thing. I can listen to any Tremonti song because it has that same grunge feeling that I just like, and I can listen to any of them and it doesn't feel out of place. It all feels like good to listen to, but there's only a few that really make me go fucking next level. So that Nails is definitely just one of those. It's just like it'll be on in the background, and I'll be like, yep, okay, cool, no problem. I'm not gonna remember it. it's just the way it is.
Well, moving on. The next track number 5, is called "It's Not Over." Well, I'd hope so. It's only track number 5. Mm-hmm. So we're playing it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Nearly a 5-minute song. We're gonna have a slow start.
Back on SmackDown vs. Raw 2008.
No, I think we're in like a mid-2000s fucking teen drama or something.
It would have to be like a dark drama.
Mm.
What about Twilight?
Oh, Twilight. Probably.
Banger. What a banger of a movie.
Let 'em sparkle.
Oh. Signs of kicking it up.
That was nice.
Wow.
He's doing something different!
Wow. That atmosphere is nice. I like his vibrato.
This is nice. This is very different.
That ride. I got a hunch. Nope.
Okay. I can vibe with it.
No way that kick sounds exactly the same in this mix as it does in every other one.
Yeah, no, you're right. I like loud drums, but yeah, that kick is very emphasized. Could turn it down just a tiny bit.
Yeah. It made more sense rhythmically when it was not this. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know why. I feel like if you just like change it very so slightly. Oh god.
Guitar solo. Oh, never mind.
Nope. I feel like if you change it ever so slightly, this could almost be like a Foo Fighters song.
Yeah,
Like,
I hear it.
I can imagine David Grohl slamming this.
Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Damn, I really liked that.
That was something.
That was something different. I think that's probably more like the B-side sort of shit that you sometimes get. I think there are other songs like that in his other albums that are a bit slower, but I just can't remember them for the life of me. But regardless, I really liked that. I liked the second chorus where it got a bit heavier. I was like, keep it slow. I liked that tone. I know you had had to mix it up a bit. But damn, that was really cool at the start.
Yeah, it was definitely a very like rhythmically interesting track, but yeah, and definitely like a nice tone shift, especially the first half. Nice change of pace from everything to it's very much set itself apart immediately. Yeah, I wanted to like the lyrics a bit more. I thought the lyrics again were kind of like whatever, like they were fine, because in a song like that you really have to have like, I feel like you gotta have a lot, you put a lot of emphasis on your lyrics when you don't have a lot going on behind it. And I just did, I like, there were some lines that I can actually remember, but most of it I just am like, what did you say? At least now I don't really remember what a lot of the lyrics were, but I feel like they could have been a little more like, I don't know. I don't want to say better because lyrics are completely like subjective, but it's an individualist sort of thing, right? Like it just depends on who you are and what you want to express.
Whipped out a dictionary and tried to express his words a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, just something to up the lyric game a little bit, because I didn't really feel it with those lyrics, but it's a nice little track.
I remember like half the chorus. That's about it.
Yeah.
That was really nice. I liked the change, and
yes,
I have a feeling that this next one is about to go backwards, because it was also another one of the singles, and it's the title track.
Yeah.
So
all right. So track number 6 is "The End Will Show Us How," the name of the album. So we're gonna play it in all 5 minutes and 45 seconds of its glory.
Fuck.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on here?
What is going on here?
What is going on here? You're right. The fucking drums are mixed the exact same every song.
They're definitely programmed, but not even just that they're programmed. They don't change.
They should be different.
I do like the clean riffing of this one. The clean guitar on this, I like it. Is that the first time he's falsetto in this whole album?
I think so. I feel like this is going to be one of those songs where everyone that's there live will sing along with it, at least for the chorus. It's good. It's keeping this pace. I know there's like 3 more minutes left, but I like
4.
It's keeping this pace. This is nice. 4, you're right.
Definitely has a nice vibe about it, for sure.
I like that. Good progression.
I like the lead in the back.
Oh, okay, guitar solo? Or something?
Here we go.
Yeah. And the guitar solo sounds the same as well, like the tone, like it could have shifted the tone.
It's definitely easy to make a criticism like that in the context of the album, right? When we're listening to them all back to back, it's definitely a lot more evident.
Yes. Like, it sounds good regardless, but yeah, it's very noticeable.
It does.
So I think this song is like the end credits of like Twilight or something.
Yeah. Of the last Twilight movie.
Yeah. I love it.
I think this is the best track so far.
Fuck yeah. That was so good.
Yeah, that was a great track.
Like, and I didn't even mind that it went for nearly 6 minutes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was placed very well because I don't know if it was like a purposeful setup, but like Nails was so much like the first 3 songs that you're like, yep, okay, cool, we're getting more of this. It's Not Now kind of gets you in the mood for something a bit more like less intense, and then the end will show us how fucking nails it and takes you along for the ride. Like, if that was the setup of the album on purpose, I think it fucking nailed it, because I really enjoyed that track. And I know you're right, like, in the context of listening to the songs one after the other, there was a few things I noticed which I was just like, well, that could have been different. But I think listening to that on its own, like, in the right circumstance, I would definitely listen to that. Like, it's not an everyday song, but I can imagine myself listening to it. It was very, very, very good.
Yeah, that's definitely the strongest track by a pretty comfortable margin on the album so far, in my opinion. Yeah, just had a great mix of everything. It was a ride, and it didn't really ever like kind of stall at any point. It was just a nice little, very sensibly composed track, and I think just the dynamic vocals as well. Like, definitely some of the more dynamic vocals on the album as well. Great performance, just good stuff all around. Best track of the album so far.
Like, he can, like, he has range. He just chooses not to use it sometimes, and it really baffles me. Like, for the more grunge heavy songs, like, yeah, fucking do what he does, it's fine. But yeah, I love hearing a bit more of Mark's range. He is very good. I'm glad we got to hear some of that.
Yeah. So the next track number 7, is called Tomorrow We Will Fail. So,
Well, don't listen to this the day before you do like an exam or something.
yeah, well, luckily I'm not in school anymore. So,
Good.
yeah, another 5-minute track. Playing it in 3, 2, 1, go. This is absolutely a SmackDown versus Raw track. My God.
Yeah, can I imagine? Like, you just finish the match, you go back to the menu of like my career mode or something,
Yes.
and then the song pops on for like 2 minutes before you choose the next match. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why? Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to ask that.
Fuck.
Very interestingly composed chorus there. I like it. Damn. Well, all right then.
Wow. Still do not a thing. This is cool, but I don't know if I vibe with it as much as the last track.
High bar.
It is a high bar. But I do like that, like, there's actually a bit of differentiation between the songs.
Yeah.
Like, I can actually... It's not the same, all the same shit, which I'm actually really happy about.
This is a nice bridge. It's definitely like got a very distinct vibe about it somehow. Just feels like a almost a different style from the rest of the album.
Yeah. it was like it almost didn't feel like a Tremonti song.
Yeah.
Like considering all the other albums and all the other songs, like, and even then, I'm used, like, they do have a few of the quieter songs, like It's Not Over and The End Will Show Us How, but like, I don't know, that one just felt like a different artist entirely.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean. It did feel like, I don't know exactly what they were going for with that, but if it was just something a little different, then that's fine. But yeah, it does feel like it might have been by a completely different band, or like it would have been like Tremonti's cover of another band's song or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. It feels like a cover of a song. You're right.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
It's definitely not. What other band is titling their track "Tomorrow We Will Fail"?
Fuck. I don't know. Alter Bridge. No, probably not that. No fucking.
Infant Annihilator. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, that was a decent track though. I like a lot of like usage of accidentals in the chorus and stuff. Really interesting composition, especially in comparison to the rest of the album. But yeah, not bad. Just definitely very distinct, almost off-putting, in a sense.
Yeah,
but not bad.
Yeah, I think you got that word right. I'm ready to move on.
Yep.
Track 8.
All right, so track number 8 is called "I'll Take My Chances," and we're gonna play it in 3.
So imagine this in sequential order of like Tomorrow We Will Fail, but I'll take my chances. It's like a little story almost.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, one of 3 of 12 tracks under 4 minutes, so let's enjoy it. The last track under 4 minutes, and only by 2 seconds. We're playing it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh fuck! Shot in the face with a fucking double barrel. I think we're back on track now. Yeah. God damn. Oi.
Whoa. Oh.
Shit.
I got the rhythm now.
Alright, settle down, Zane.
Damn.
Ooh. Okay, but different. Oh, that was cool. I like that. Ooh.
It sounds like the guitarist is fighting for his life, and the vocalist is like,
having a fucking war back there.
Good, like, pacing to the chorus here.
Oh. Not the direction I thought it was going to go. They definitely just, like, fucked around and experimented the last few tracks. They're like,
yeah,
let's see what we can do here. Well, this is... What? Oh. I was expecting a solo or something. I don't know anything, buddy. Are you fucking preaching to a sermon or something? Or what are you doing?
Might as well be.
Fucking he's in church.
Grungy sermon of all time. That was fun.
Oh, here's the guitar.
Wow.
Damn.
All right then.
It's like we got back on track and then they're just like, wait, hold on.
Never mind.
We're going to make this. We're
hold
going to blend it all together.
Y'all mind if I praise God real quick?
That fucking last, what was it, bridge, I think it was? Like that.
Yeah.
Literally, it was just like, I'm in church. Could it be fate? Like, what are you talking? What? They're talking to me? What about Jesus? That was cool. Definitely not a favorite. Not a favorite, but I do like the fact that it kind of blended everything together. Like, it was almost like it could have been the end of the album, and it just was like, all right, this is the song where we mix everything together. Let's go. But we still got fucking 4 more songs left, so I don't know what to do with that information. I don't know.
It wasn't 6 minutes long, so it couldn't be the last track.
No, I guess you're right about that. A lot of like not what I expected. Like it was just a different sort of approach. Again, it felt more like Tremonti than the last song, but yeah, still different. I'd like a lot of the songs are a lot more different than I would expect from regular Tremonti. So I'm glad we got the chance to go through this.
Yeah, it's definitely it definitely seems like they're trying more things here, because that one was a wild like I don't know what some of that stuff was.
No.
So I mean, I really got a kick out of the whole, like, I think it was like the second verse where the guitarist is fucking absolutely going batshit crazy, and the vocalist is like just like the most relaxed shit of all time. And the guitarist is absolutely fighting for his life. Just kind of a funny little contrast there. But I mean, I guess you can't have both of them fighting for their lives at the same time. So fair enough. But yeah, no, I mean that was a good track, I thought. Just yeah, a little some things they did in that were I'm just like, well, I'm not really sure why, and I don't really get it. But yeah, but whatever, fuck it. But yeah, so moving on, track number 9 is called The Bottom. Yeah.
Oh, no, I was about to say, I think it's a Globe cover, maybe?
Yeah. We'll see. Finally, Tremonti paying respect to the real OGs.
Finally. SpongeBob.
All right. All right, playing track number 9 in 3, 2, 1, go. Meow, meow, meow. I just popped a bee and washed my eye. Okay. What? That really escalated quickly.
Oi. Oh, okay.
Back in
Gary hit him with it.
Back in SmackDown versus Raw land for this one.
I don't think so. I think this is a bit more gentler for SmackDown versus Raw.
Really? I feel like I've heard something like almost exactly like this on a SmackDown versus Raw.
I don't know. I don't think so. I like it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
Channeling the UFOs right now.
Yeah, exactly. You see the slider?
Nice.
Damn. I like that.
Well, you know what? Just like another legend who has wrote songs called The Bottom, that was also one of this artist's best songs so far. That was one of the better tracks, I think.
I was about to say, I really, really enjoyed that song, but I don't know why. Why did I enjoy that so much?
I think that that is the only song on this entire album I think I could actually hear myself singing along to. I think
yeah.
I really think that's the only track so far that has had anything simple enough for me to like actually want to follow along and be like, this is a fun track. And a lot of rhythmically fun choices. Like I love it. I love the way it stops right before the chorus, breaks down right into the chorus. Just a great choice there. Really puts the emphasis on the drop into the chorus. Just a lot of really nice, sensible choices made in that one. It wasn't anything crazy. It didn't try to be anything wild or like do anything weirdly experimental or anything like that. It was just a really well composed track. Very nice. One of the best ones
like,
so far.
Not too heavy, not too light. Like it was a really good blend, and then like everything flowed nicely. You're right, and I enjoyed the lyrics as well. Like so there were some very simplistic lyrics, like the bridge, like "Will it now to be?" I'm like, what the fuck? Who are you? Like, I'm just like, what are you? I don't know why. Some choices, some of the lyrics were like, okay, interesting, but I disagree. I really liked that.
Yep.
That's okay. Cool. Let's fucking go. I'm in for it. I expected more grunge. Like, the first 2 or 3 songs were grunge, and then since then we've kind of settled down, and we're going at a nice pace. I wonder if we're going to go backwards. We haven't yet. I'm keen to see what else is in store. Well done.
All right. Well then, moving on. Track number 10 is called "Live in Fear," and we're gonna play it in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wait, I might have lost it.
No, there's nothing going on at the start.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's very slowly building. Oh god.
Why did it take 10 seconds for there to be any sound?
I don't know, but here we go. That was a choice to be dead silent for 5 seconds.
Skill issue. What the? Actually, this rhythm guitar doesn't even have that high end. What?
I don't know if I'm vibing with this one as much.
That was fucking. I mean, this whole track has had some cool fucking riffing going on.
Yeah, the riffing is cool, no doubt, but everything else, I'm not sure about.
They were right. I do shit my own pants.
I live in fear of shitting my own pants. And they were right.
He's real for that. What the fuck? Well, alright then.
Yeah. Strange.
I mean, cool track.
I think...
Just, I don't know why there were 10 seconds of silence. The chorus was fine. Not bad. I was really... I wasn't feeling the kick on that one. That was a lot. The kick was kind of playing throughout, like it was going bup, 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 throughout the chorus, and that was kind of a lot. But yeah, definitely not a bad track, but just a little surprising, I guess. somehow.
Yeah, one of my least preferred tracks on this album. I think like Nails, I would be fine listening to the instrumental, but like I don't know. Even then, like there were choices in there which I was just not vibing with. So
yeah,
not too bad.
Definitely some of the most intricate riffing of and some of the most intricate riffing of the whole album so far. But yeah, very strange.
Oh well.
Yep. Well, anyway, now we've got a 5.5 minute and a 6 minute track left. So let's enjoy it.
Get some popcorn, lads.
Yeehaw.
Get some popcorn.
Yeah. All right, track number 11, penultimate track, is called "Now That I've Made It," and we're gonna play.
Now that I've published my
3.
book. Now that I've made it.
Yeah, true. Hey, look, Mom. All right, now that I made it, playing in 3, 2, 1, go. God damn. I mean, you could have a whole minute of build-up. Why not?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh. Only 30 seconds. Well.
Damn. All right.
Skill issue. John Cena?
The song needs to appear in his farewell tour.
Wabadoo! I think we're back in this is back in 2007 AMV territory.
Yes, I agree. What anime do you think is playing right now?
Naruto. Definitely Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you're correct. Nice. Wonder what was going through his head when he just needed to get this out on paper. Like, damn. It's making me feel, like, bad, bro. Nah, never you. Get fucked.
Well, it's making me feel like Sasuke.
Good for you. Don't get me wrong, it's a very pretty track, but
It is.
I feel like we've heard it before. I feel like the end will show us how it was much more well defined. This one is nice, but I don't know.
Damn, all I can think of now is just associating the lyrics with Naruto and Sasuke. It's so over.
Damn it.
Why is there 15 seconds left? Oh, no, there's not. Never mind.
It's so over,
I
lads.
gaslit myself.
It's just Sasuke. I knew it.
No more Gus, only Sasuke.
That's it. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. That was nice. That was another one of those.
It was a good track.
That's another one of those Tremonti songs where it's just like that will come on in the background. I'm not skipping it. I'm vibing. I vibed the entire time. That's why I didn't really say anything. I was like, yeah, no, sweet, I'm in. But yeah, I just didn't connect to it as much, and I want to connect to more of these songs.
That definitely wasn't bad. That was, I think, probably in the upper half of the album so far for me. It was definitely like it had it just it didn't really have any it didn't like what's the word? I don't know. It didn't really like do anything to like it didn't really have any dynamic changes really. Like it was all kind of just at the same level most of the time. And like I mean it definitely had some dynamics for sure, but like it kind of just felt like cookie cutter throwaway mid 2000s grunge track, you know. It could have been like it felt, I don't know, I guess maybe the best way to put it is it felt like a lot of bands could have written and performed that track. It didn't necessarily feel like it was distinctly by Tremonti. It could have been like any, you know, grunge metal band from like the 2000s, you know, that did that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nah.
That's kind of how I feel about it.
I agree wholeheartedly. That makes a lot of sense. I couldn't really articulate it, and that was it. Yeah, it feels like anyone could have made that song, but again, a vibe. So happy.
It was a
with
good track
that.
for sure.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the last track of the album will be will have a bit more dynamic thrown in there, because I do want to see a bit more.
All right, so the final track of the album, number 12, is called "All the Wicked Things," and
All the
I don't have a
wicked things. Dun, dun.
Blink 182 guest appearance. I don't have anything witty to add, so we're just gonna play it in 3, 2, 1, go. This is gonna be the kind of shit that plays in your head when we finally get like the brain chips inserted into our heads.
Yeah, when you're looking
and
up,
like do everything for us.
Yeah, you look up at space and like all the waves, like you see them entering your fucking forehead.
Yeah. This one's gonna have a minute of build-up. Nope.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah, no, it's still going.
It might. Oh. But what about how? Oh. Nice.
Here we go.
This feels like it would be in like a montage in a movie or something.
Montage song, yes.
It's like right in the middle, like getting near the climax.
So this is like the blending of styles. Like, all right, you know the album? We're gonna montage it all together. Yeah, he just says sorrow really loudly. Like, yes, that is the album. Well done.
Yep. True. So true, King.
Pop off. That was
sorrow.
That
so
was very
true,
good
King.
emphasis on denial, though.
Just solo for the rest of the song.
Yes, this is the remainder of the song. Oh, here we go. This is actually a really cool score. Just solo, sorry. This is a really cool solo.
Oh?
All right.
Entering into the hyperspace dimension.
No, that's literally it. Like when Elon Musk's put his fucking microchips in our brains, we will hear that like the beginning and the ending of that song like constantly. Like we are ascending to the next level. Our brains can compute 100% of their power, and we just hear that shit constantly. Fuck, man. I don't know. It was a good blend of everything that I expected, and it happened. It had some tonal shifts that involved every part of it, and I enjoyed that. But not up there for me. I feel like the first 5 songs were like, hey, you know Tremonti? Yeah, this is Tremonti. And then the end will show us how it's like a crescendo of like everything that makes Tremonti amazing. And then the rest of the songs were like, we're going to fuck around a little bit and just try some different shit. Because we want to. And then All the Wicked Things was like, and then we put it together in a sandwich. Even if it doesn't taste good, you're going to eat the fucking sandwich. And now I'm kind of like, well, I wanted a bit more of what I am familiar with Tremonti, but I'm not disappointed either. I had a good time with that album.
Yeah, definitely a good one.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. I just was expecting a tiny bit more of like what we got with One More Time and Just Too Much, but I can't say I'm disappointed. There was a lot more stuff in there which shows that Tremonti can do more if they want to. I think they just got to polish off some of it a bit, maybe. But yeah, that was still a very good album. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, very like sensibly written. A lot of it was just, some of it did feel experimental for sure, but a lot of it was also very like sensibly done. Like I don't think much of it, if any, broke the mold or anything. But yeah, like it was just I think really pretty solid album all across the board. Definitely had its ups and downs, but definitely I don't think there was a bad track in the mix at all. I think they were all at least pretty good. Maybe just some. Maybe I don't even know if any were just decent. I think they were all like objectively they're all at least probably pretty good. Just some of them like didn't have the strengths that others had. Yeah, definitely just a nice little run through, like kind of definitely a different style than I'm used to listening to, but he's got a great voice for it. Mm-hmm. So he definitely knows what he's doing. So I definitely see the vision for what's going on here, and absolutely understand why you are so on board with them, because it just matches like the exact kind of thing you like perfectly, the exact kind of style of music.
Yes.
So yeah, and that's I mean that's just something beautiful almost about how much media there is out now. Like since everybody's so different, there was only so much you could do, even not even that long ago, like maybe even like 20 years ago, there's only so much you could really do. But now with the internet and Spotify, and you can just completely customize your media experience, you can every single individual can find exactly what appeals to them most, like the exact niche kind of thing that appeals to them the most, and it's going to be different for everybody. So I think this is a great example of that in your case. Like it's just something that's maybe a little bit oddly specific, but it just is your vibe.
Yeah.
So
very specific. It's
yeah.
It stunned me. It literally was like I forgot what was the first song I heard. Dying Machine was definitely the first album I heard, but I just remember listening to it and thinking like, I like all of these songs. Wait a minute, I don't hate any of this. And then I just remember like going back and checking out the older albums. I'm like, yeah, okay, it all sounds the same, but like, this is just it.
It's
like,
all good.
it's for some fucking reason. Like, this is just it. This is everything I like, all into one.
Yep.
And it fucking got me. So
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Absolutely.
I didn't expect us to get more because like from the looks of it, it seems like Mark Tremonti just kind of does his own thing, and like I feel like Alter Bridge being the bigger band still gets the priority, and they had an album come out towards the end of 2022, so I was kind of like, oh, there might be a new Tremonti album soonish, don't know. And yeah, so when I heard that when I saw the Just Too Much come out, I was like, oh fuck yes, it's happening, I'm locked in. So I'm very happy we got more, and I do like the more experimental elements in the latter half. I think it actually makes a lot more of the music stand out in this album compared to the other ones, because like the first three albums, all their songs kind of blend together. There is one song in one of those three albums that has a very similar like riff to like either Metalingus or like to an Alter Bridge song that I like as well. It's got a very similar riff, and that's like the one song I remember from one of those albums. And then A Dying Machine just took it to the next level. And yeah, now we're here. That's why I think A Dying Machine is like the perfect album, because it is more of what I love. This album is great, but yeah, they're trying more. They're doing a bit like, there's only so much fucking grunge you can make, so they're trying a bit more different shit, which I can appreciate. only real criticism is like, what the fuck is that album art? Like, us show the will end the. Come on, don't. Why is the biggest text? That's stupid, but doesn't matter. it's fine. What were your favorite top 3 songs? Top 3.
And will show us how is number 1 for sure, and the bottom is number 2. After that, it's kind of a toss up. I think. Let's see. I want to say either. I think probably One More Time is number 3. That was a good one.
Okay.
Those 3.
I'm very similar. End will show us how, number 1 without a doubt. Just Too Much, number 2. I think I've had enough time to really adjust to it. I think it's just a fucking banger. And yeah, the bottom 3rd. Yeah. I don't know why. The bottom just fucking stood out, even though we were jokingly like, haha, Glorb cover. But it actually did stand out and was very cool.
It was a good one. Yes.
And yeah, One More Time definitely follows suit. And I guess, like, I'm taking my chances. Was I right? Yeah. Nails was more the grungy stuff, which I said I wanted, but like, again, Nails and like It's Not Over and some of the other songs, I would really just prefer the instrumental and just like have that in the background to vibe to, which, I mean, I probably will just have it going and not pay attention to the lyrics, which is fine. But yeah, no, that was awesome. I'm glad we got the chance to listen to it.
Yeah, good album, definitely. All right, so yeah, that's all for this album review. I'm sure we'll be back with more soon enough. I don't know when the next one is, probably in a month or 2. But yeah, there will definitely be more album reviews coming this year, and we're going to be doing a review of ReZero Season 3 once it's done in March.
Hell yeah. So
more stuff headed your way soon. In addition, we'll probably be doing Sonic 06 whenever we have time. I haven't started recording it yet, but it'll happen definitely. So yeah, tune in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Did it light up for you? I see it does that now sometimes. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more content from us coming pretty soon. I don't know what else we do in the outro.
That's about it.
Click the on-screen stuff.
Yeah.
If it's there. I think it is there. It'll be during the outro music, though.
Yeah. The outro music, as soon as it hits. Do we need a grungier version of the outro song? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't even know if I still have that fucking project file anywhere.
Just have nothing but 20 seconds of just riffing. Just... I did that.
Just a nonsense riffing.
Yeah.
But yeah. We'll see you guys next time, whenever that is.
Yes.
Bye.
I think my favorite band, Tremonti, should be renamed to Nonsense Riffing. Or at least there should be a band called Nonsense Riffing. I think that would be a good band.
You know what? I'm sold.
Give me a ticket to them live.